It's summer in New York City, and chances are you're gonna want ice cream. Lucky for you, like most things in the city, New York has some of the best ice cream in the world. Today, I'm gonna be showing you 5 of my favorite stops, and I guarantee you, number 5, you've never heard of or been to. If you're liking the channel and you wanna see more videos, make sure to like and subscribe and also comment what you wanna see next. So strap in for this sugar rush as I take you across New York City's boroughs and looks for the best ice cream around. Some places in New York City could be overrated with the lines, but this is not one of them. Cafe Paana should be on everyone's ice cream list. The daughter of renowned restaurateur Danny Myers, most notable for Shake Shack, opened her very own ice cream shop at the corner of 19th and Irving. For those living in New York, Cafe Paana needs no introduction. One of my favorite things to do in the morning is to check Instagram to see what Cafe Paana's new flavor of the day is gonna be, because they change it every single day. And now we're gonna head over and get in the line that never seems to be getting any shorter. We've got the nectarine olive oil soft serve. We've got literal nectarines right here. We got the olive oil in there, and we've got these basil pieces that remind me of a pizza shop. But today, we're having ice cream. Look at that drip. You gotta get a nectarine chunk in there. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's about 95 degrees here in New York City. Surrounded by walls everywhere, big buildings, so it's just insulating heat. Perfect day for some ice cream, but you gotta eat it fast. Look at that oil, brother. Olive oil and ice cream is highly underrated. A good way to get a balanced diet in. We got some greens in there. You got your fruit in there. That's 2 of the tables on the pyramid, the food pyramid. So, you know, it's balanced, you know. Ice cream doesn't always have to be unhealthy. We're back again with our second ice cream, and I'm gonna, look at this. This is the rainbow Oreo scoop. Your choice of sprinkles, Oreo crumbles, fudge, caramel, all included with every purchase of your ice cream. See that chunk in there? Yes, sir. First thing I noticed, it's absolutely loaded with Oreos. It looks like there's some rainbow cake in there too, honestly. I don't really know what that is exactly, but it's delicious. If you're looking for new and exciting flavors, Cafe Paana has gotta be on your ice cream hit list. Coming to you live from 119th and Lenox in Harlem World, New York City. I promise you it's gonna be worth the hype. Sugar Hill Creamery has some of the most unique flavor names you'll ever see, but a delicious flavor to complement that name. Come inside with us. All right, we topped it off with the bugging out. We got chairperson on the board in the middle, and we got that Andy Griffith on the bottom, which is hilarious. Every single name is coded for some flavor combination. We're gonna start at the top. We got the triple scoop because I couldn't make a decision. I had hella samples. I highly encourage you all to have samples as well if they're offering them, because again, you don't know what you like until you don't try it. Go crazy, because I sure went crazy. Fire. Next up, we got chairperson on the board. Sounds like an elevated flavor to me. CEO type stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hands down the best flavor, in my opinion. The rich blueberry flavor with the cheesecake is just like, I feel like I'm at a fancy restaurant. I feel like I'm at a white tablecloth restaurant. I feel like a chairperson on the board. I'm not gonna hold you. That is my favorite flavor. It's delicious. I haven't had someone do blueberry like that. The top 5 ice cream tour continues, and you can't speak top 5 without including Ample Hill Creamery in Brooklyn. A staple of Brooklyn ice cream, one of my favorite spots. The interesting thing about Ample Hill Creamery is their flight. I love a flight. This flight, you get to choose 6 different ice cream flavors to put into your scoops. Your little egg tray. Not just 1 scoop, not just 2 scoops, 6 of them things. So we're gonna see what flavors we like and create the ultimate Ample Hill ice cream flight.
We came and did what we said we was gonna do. We got the ice cream blizzard. This one is the munchies. Wow, it's like ice cream jambalaya. All the goodiness in there. Potato chips, fruity pebbles, that's a good flavor. Next up, the ooey gooey. With a name like ooey gooey, I'm all over it. You know what I'm saying? We've unlocked a new character. This right here, oh my gosh. No words. Next up is the old Captain My Crunch. Captain Crunch ice cream. Look at that Captain Crunch in there. Captain Crunch all up in it. That's the bite. Ooh, quit playing. Whoa. As a Captain Crunch fan, that's amazing. Oh, Captain My Crunch. I am the captain now.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Next up, we got not the regular cookie dough, we got a double cookie dough. Cause I like my things in twos. The worst thing about ordering a flavor is not having enough of it. Oreo, cookie dough, whatever the flavor may be. Everybody that's gonna have some cookie dough in it. Next up, we got the sweet cream and cookies. Big cookie guy. Look at those Oreo crunches. No notes. If you put Oreo in your ice cream, it's gonna slap, and this slaps. Last but not least, cotton mallow. Cotton candy marshmallow. I honestly just got it because it was light blue. If I was a little kid, I'd be all over this. They didn't miss on one. That cotton mallow is busting down. 6 for 6. Gotta give you a favorite. It's the ooey gooey. It's the ooey gooey for me. I mean, that is just, look at that. Man. And on that note, we're off to our next spot.
We are in the heart of Alphabet City, and I know no one has this spot on their ice cream list. Superiority Burger, which is a vegan restaurant run by Brooks Headley. Brooks Headley has a background as a Michelin star pastry chef at Del Posto, so no one knows that, but I do my research. It pays to know. I've been coming to Superiority Burger since there was at their old location, which was a super tiny little hole in the wall, and now they've expanded into this massive vegan empire. You can't even get a reservation, but you can get amazing ice cream. Wow.
There you go.
Thank you. We got lucky today with these flavors. You never know what they're gonna have when you come into Superiority Burger. Today, we've got corn on the cob with peach as the lower level, and we've got boysenberry on top for a double scoop of deliciousness. Now, I think it's a pairing. They're not separated. They want you to get both of each flavor in there, so that's what we're gonna try to do. It's hard to imagine it tasting better than it looks, but it's delicious. I'm at a loss for words, and that's why I come here for the gelato, for the ice cream, because no one does it like them in the city. They mix it up. When have you ever had corn on the cob ice cream with peach? And does it sound appetizing? Well, let me tell you, it's amazing. I really don't want to be dramatic, but this is, I mean, some of the best ice cream I've ever had. Like, and that's not a hot take. Like, if you had this, you would be saying the exact same thing. Rich, creamy, buttery, flavorful. Like, Brooks does everything intentionally. Like, things are paired perfectly together. Like, one isn't supposed to be had without the other. So you're really meant to get a little bit of each one with every scoop. It's incredible. Wow. And all that remains is this plastic spoon. I mean, it's crazy how something can be so delicious that it changes your perspective on if you like something or not. I'm not a big sorbet guy, not a big fruity ice cream guy. I like something rich, vanilla, you know, Oreo, chocolatey. And this boysenberry sorbet paired with corn on the cob with peach? Like, who would have thought those two things went together? I mean, corn's a vegetable. I mean,
it's cone.
But again, Brooks does such a masterful job of blending flavors together that it's no surprise that Superiority Burger is our #1 ice cream in the city. Last but not least, coming to you from Flushing, Queens, we are at Max and Mina's. We got people stopping, waving. Apparently this is the world famous Max and Mina's. We're already getting people shouting at us what recommendations to get. SpongeBob and Cookie Monster. I'm gonna do a little research myself inside, but the 13-mile hike from the city out to Flushing's Queen, is it gonna be worth it? Let's find out. Wow. First initial thoughts are the aesthetic is amazing. A lot going on. I don't really know where to start. Let's just start with the flavors. Yeah, there we go. I'm not usually a chocolate guy, but the Cocoa Puff Loaded S'mores was fire. All right, what's that, like 7 samples at this point? I think I'm ready to make a decision. Look at this masterpiece. Are you serious? Have you ever seen a more beautiful cone than this? Quite frankly, save the best for last. I don't even know how to explain what's going on in here, but every childhood memory is being revisited with Dora on the wall, Dunkaroos, Cookie Crisp. I mean, this place is insane. We got Ferris Bueller's Day Off, every classic cassette tape, Happy Gilmore. But more importantly, this trifecta right here. Fruity Pebble base, Cookie Monster middle, and SpongeBob SquarePants on top. We're gonna start at the bottom with the Fruity Pebbles. I feel like I'm sitting in front of my TV, watching cartoons with a massive bowl of Fruity Pebbles in my lap. That's what that ice cream tastes like. It's unlocking so many core childhood memories. They knocked that out of the park. I mean, and aesthetically, it looks insane too. As a kid, I would have been all over Cookie Monster. I love cookies as an adult, and they got the Cookie Monster flavor. Blue with Oreo chunks in it. Let's check it out. Oreo, Chips Ahoy, and vanilla icing. As a kid, you were always trying to change the color of your mouth with your ice cream, so you had to get the blue tongue. Last but not least, SpongeBob SquarePants, cake batter ice cream, Oreo cookies, and sprinkles. SpongeBob might be my favorite, which makes sense because as an adult, I still love SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, we do still have that.
Hoopla! Sounds like a whole lot of hoopla for a Krabby Patty. Max and Mina's has exceeded expectations. Definitely worth the trip all the way out to Flushing, Queens. You're not gonna see anything like this in the city, which is saying a lot because everything you could imagine in the world you can find in New York City, except for Max and Mina's. And that is a wrap on this video. Make sure to like, comment on places we might have missed, and subscribe to the channel for more good eats around the world.